All right, guys. Sorry for the inconvenience. A little bit of technical difficulties, but that's quite all right. So we're looking at map bans at this point. We'll reconvene on some previous information if it was missed from the stream, but for the most part, we're going to go ahead and continue along and figure out what maps we are dealing with today. Rain is going to get the first pick, and looks like they're going to go ahead and ban Raid. They do not want a chance on that map, but Elevate, they have decided to go ahead and get rid of Legacy, unfortunately. But we are going to get a pick from Rain on Plaza, which is not a surprise because that is one of their strongest maps that they are on. Now, when it also comes to Elevate, they are picking Port, which is exciting. Again, one of my favorites, so I am happy to see it on the block. Now, Rain, as not a surprise, is going to be bringing Bureau in. It's going to be their next pick. And then the next pick for Elevate is going to be Grounded. That's one of their favorites. And the deciding factor, if it comes down to it, will be Canal. Not a surprise, but also a bit of a surprise, because right now, since Rain has been able to move forward and actually get into out of the rut and beat the teams that they have gone up against on Canal, this would be the ultimate decider, is if they can do it for a third time in 2 days. So with everything across the board, Elevate has a bit of experience with Port when they went up against Violent GG, and they were able to take the win on it. So they do have that under their belt. And they also have it under against Saints 2 Angels in Main 3. They also took the victory on Port, and that was 4-13. So I'm not surprised to see that they have that selected. And of course, Team Elevate always does good on Grounded. But Plaza and Bureau, very, very good on the defensive side. And then that's Rain. If they have, again, to continue to fix their defenses, then it's going to be good to see them go on to these very heavily defensive maps and be able to see if they can continue on with their streak and holding their defenses. So it's going to be some good maps that have been selected thus far. And it's going to be exciting to see Team Elevate and Rain. Again, a bit mortal enemies at this point. Again, with a lot of the bouncing back and forth between these teams, it's going to be exciting to see what they can do with it. So it looks like with the grand finale, these are our teams. It's going to be fantastic to see what they can do. But it'll also be slightly interesting to see what they can't do. So at this point, one of these teams will be the one to take the win. And then after that, only one can go for past and continue on. So the teams are almost ready to go. They're getting some of that practice in that they love to get in. It's going to be fantastic. Just waiting for them to get ready with their beautiful makeup on and make sure everything is good. And so we're just moments away from being able to see these two finalists get it on inside here and figure out who's going to get these first couple of matches. Because again, it really does matter for that economy. Again, guys, if you guys are just tuning back in, we do apologize for the small technical difficulties. There can't be any good event or tournament or anything without a few hiccups. And plus, it just adds to the anticipation, because we're all still sitting here waiting to find out who is going to be victory today to take the beautiful prize pool and that first place with that beautiful Circuit 1 skin. Oh, it's going to be exciting. And we're just getting started. So we're moving forward with the first set of games. Let's see what they can do. And so they are slowly making their way. This is, again, Pistols round. And it's going to be nice and low and slow, I think, between them. Nobody wants to go too quick with this, so there is no mistakes. So we are watching Genesis. He is the one. He's almost made his way around. And we're starting to see a few shots being fired right off the bat. A little bit of damage. And so we are seeing, here we go, Genesis #1 getting Melody. First kill of the finals. And then Strong is able to take out Fallen Knight. Shush able to take out Noxic. NV for the trade, and same for Strong to get taken out Gesha with Faultless, and him getting traded out for Unluck.
That was a beautiful rotation from Elevate. They tried to go on B side. They noticed that okay, there's 3 or 4 players here, and they just instantly exploded back to A. Amazing.
Yeah, they did. They were able to get rotate around and actually be able to knock them out. And it's fantastic for this set Elevate to get that win up here at the front. They've got the weapon advantage at this point. EV with a beautiful Vector in hand. Trying to get some pre-fires going. Noxic is able to take out Fallen Knight. MPX. The MP5. And able to continue moving forward. Got Faultless with the revolver. Strong continuing to knock him out. Along with Noxic for the double kill headshot. Shush Melody taken out. The bomb was planted, so they are going to get that extra bonus. But that is going to be the second round going to Elevate.
Well, Rain definitely doesn't do the eco rounds as well as Elevate does.
Definitely not. Now, once they get the weapons they want, Rain can definitely hold down their positions. But you are correct. Yeah, they went in these early rounds with pistols or even SMGs. They do have a hard time with that. But it's also not a real big surprise to see Elevate taking the first couple of rounds. I would hope that Rain's defenses is still locked down as of yesterday. They demonstrated that they can do it. But we're just going to have to see if today is another day of that or if they've reverted back. So it looks like it's going to be a bit of a stalemate. We're going to go with that crockpot method and just low and slow, going for small peaks, trying to look around the corner, see if they can get any notion of where they are. Unluck. I think he's going to go for it. He had a little bit of information. Grenade is going out. And so we are just... There we go. Fallen Knight. They're getting the headshot first on Noxic. Little do they know here in the A site, there are many team members of Rain inside here. At least 3. And 2 not far outside that circle. Fallen Knight able to take Genesis and Envy. Envy was able to get just before he went. Unluck takes out Fallen Knight and Gash. Along with Strong, getting Faultless, leaving Melody by himself. Unluck and Strong, 2 remain. Grenade gave a little bit of damage, which was just enough for Strong to get the edge to take Melody out. Strong was just a few shots away from going out himself. And see, that was that Elevate push. They were able to fly right in and just deal mass amounts of damage, take over A side, and lock it down.
Flash out.
So we are looking... They're slowly moving ahead in these first sets. Easily able to move around. These guys are doing fantastic work, even just here in the earlier parts.
Flash out.
And so just like that, a ton of death has already happened. Envy starting it off. Melody Shush. And Noxic started getting Faultless. Leaving Noxic by himself. Strong, Envy, Unluck, Genesis all dead. Noxic gets a headshot on Gesh. But leaving him at 16 health is not great. So we're able to stay alive. They're still in this. But Melody and Shush... Melody not looking the best, but Noxic has to get his pinpoint accuracy in. They know where he is. He is able to get a headshot on Shush. Looking great. He just has to take out one more contender, which is Melody, which is already at half health. So we are just moments away. Melody is rotating. Bomb is on the ground. But there's 28 seconds left. I think Melody is going to hold. which would give Noxic time to grab the bomb and plant, which should be what he should be doing. There's 17 seconds left. He's going to have to go for it. Doesn't know what to do, but he's going to go ahead and try it, grab the bomb, and go for the plant. 7 seconds left. Bomb is going down.
Bomb has been planted.
Timer has been set, and looks like that pulled Melody out of the hiding spot that he was in, and is now moving ahead. Noxic, not knowing what to do, looks the wrong direction, and is taken out. Unfortunately. And that is going to be the first score on the board
Bomb
for Rain,
defused.
getting on the defuse. Absolutely fantastic from him. Smart play for Melody to back off. Being able to go back, hide, and either they're going to waste time and you're going to win the round anyways, or they were able to plant and you got a chance to come back out and try again. So sometimes you got to have the patience to not chase. Other times it works, but you got to know when to make those plays, and it looks like Melody was able to make the right choice here. Lots of equipment. Unluck not in a good spot. The entire team just about, at least halves, are right around the corner. Grenades are flying. You got to watch out for those nades around the corner. It looks like they were able to keep him down faultless with that beautiful P90 in hand. Definitely cannot wait to see what he can do with that. 'Cause, you know, we see all the assault rifles, but it's always nice to see one of these SMGs, because especially with Plaza in this close quarters, you can obliterate somebody with an SMG in just a second with how fast they fire. And Faultless is waiting here at the stairs, seeing if he can get some peeks. Unfortunately, due to the blindness, they were not able to get that. Faultless and Fallen Knight both go down. Fallen Knight was able to get Genesis, which is fantastic. But unfortunately, they were both taken out. Now we're left with 4 members of Elevate. It looks like they're going to go for the hard push for A. Gesha is there waiting. So it just kind of depends where they can get through. Melody gets Noxic. Shush gets Unluck. Looks like we're going to get Gesh to get one, and Shush to finish off strong. And just like that, the round is over, and Rain is working their way up the ladder. So these guys they're working their way in. That Rain defense is starting to trying to get the strength pulled together. They're doing a great job with it. Michael, how do you think these guys are currently running with this? I think they're doing some great work. How do you think Rain's defenses are currently running with it? They're able to at least keep Elevate down for the most part, especially with Fallen Knight, Gesh, and Shush taking each a player out themselves. Noxic trying to go for the Deagle kills. Gets 2 before he's taken out with Melody. Faultless on Envy, so they are tied now. I think they got their groove back.
Yeah, I mean, Rain's defense is maybe not as good in Plaza, but we'll have to see.
Yeah, but since they're able to get their defenses in, because this is one of Rain's better maps for the way they run their strategies. So we've got 3 members of Elevate running forward. We got Strong. Melody gets 2 for Strong and Unluck, but Genesis cleans up Melody, so both members of Rain are out. And so we're going to see Shush finish off Genesis, leaving 2v3. Now Gesh is not looking too hot, has 10 health left. So just a slight health advantage on Rain's side. Fallen Knight misses the shot. Noxic is about to almost take him out. But he was able to retreat back behind the doors to go back into safety. So it's going for a little bit of a slowdown. They have 50 seconds left, so they still have some time left. Gesh is running. Noxic has the sights down, which takes out Gesh. Again, had only 10 health left. So that is now evened out to a 2v2. Between Envy and Fallen Knight, their health about the same. Fallen Knight with just a little bit above. These guys are again going nice and slow. Fallen Knight taking damage from the grenade. Envy and Noxic just about the same time taking out Shush and Fallen Knight to get ahead to take that lead back in their favor.
It's an interesting choice of going like different places as a breach player is when it's 2 versus 2, since well they could go on one side together and make it 2 versus 1 and then again 2 versus 1, but instead they go and want to take those 1 versus 1s.
And see, I think that might have to come with Elevate's ability to learn and adapt, because if they've seen how Rain has done their skills at this point, Strong doing some work. That's his 3rd kill that we have yet to bring into light. Almost 4. Unluck was able to get the headshot on Shush. Gesha, the only one left, and Strong, there's the 4th one. Headshot, getting those kills under his belt. Strong really showing his strength and taking that lead. But as I was saying, with Elevate, they know, at least on this map, if they've studied previous matches, that's what Rain does. They split up, and they stay very, very thin across the map, holding their own, but they were assuming that if they continue that trend, that they could go independently and take them out one by one. So I think that might have been just them having the knowledge of their opponent. Faultless with the shotgun. This could be absolutely beautiful or absolutely terrible. Let's with between how this goes with him with that shotgun. I'm hoping it's going to be beautiful.
It can be super deadly, especially from this position.
Exactly, with those pillars and able to just pop the corner and just annihilate them into the stomach. Genesis with the U ratio on Gesh. Fallen Knight trying to go for some deagle shots, but doesn't work. Noxic was able to take him out with that headshot. Melody, not in a good spot, is able to top Noxic. Bomb is going down.
Bomb has been planted.
Envy takes out Shush. Melody is coming to help Faultless, getting lured back. But again, the bomb is down, but they're still looking.
I think they might be trying to save it, trying to get the last gun from Envy away.
They might, but whatever it is, his plan is working, trying to lure him out. They're on the prowl, and Melody was able to get Genesis, and Unluck was just able to get that head before it went around the corner. Faultless trying to hold, does not see any weapons being grabbed. Yeah, hey, is able to get Envy right the last second.
Yeah, that was kind of odd last round. I think Rain is maybe not playing to their fullest. Melody did have over $4,000 at the start of the last round, or actually after buying a gun, and still Fallen Knight did not have a gun. So they kind of did like a half buy, even though they could have done a full buy. And maybe they're a bit off right now. We'll see.
Yeah, I think they want to, with how they typically go, they wanted to get a certain amount of money in the pool before they do that. But here comes Strong and Unluck getting Shesh and Faultless. Able to clean out A site. Melody takes out Genesis. Gesh is currently retreating. Really low health. 39, trying to go from behind, as per usual. Not a surprise to see Gesh trying to come around and do some sneaky action. Bomb is planted, so Elevate is going to get that extra bonus. They try and get a few shots in. Strong takes out Fallen Knight with a headshot. Gesh is able to pop Strong. Unluck for Melody, and Gesh is able to get the headshot on Unluck. Dwindling them down. Is not able to get to the bomb, but is able to get a double kill! What?
They lined up so perfectly for him!
They did! They just moved right in front of each other to where he could just pull the trigger and just take him out. Was not able to get the defuse, but was beautiful nonetheless. Oh my goodness. Was able to really pull that out. Interesting thing, though. Continue to see Shush, continue to pull out the MP7. Curious why there's why that one is the pick. Normally we don't see SMGs this late in the game. Normally the first couple of rounds maybe, but I am surprised. There we go for Fallen Knight. Wasn't able to got the assist. Gesh was able to take Genesis. So now it's down to the slow game. But if Shush is able to take that corner, I can see why the SMG is picked. As soon as they turn the corner, the barrel stuff could easily obliterate anybody into their stomach. So that is a good choice, considering continuing to take that corner. Fallen Knight able to pick up a kill along with Faultless. Unluck was able to deny that any further, but Melody comes from the side to finish him off. Able to get to the corner and not able to make full contact. Melody finishes. It looks like he's going to swap out that weapon now.
If he would have had that AUG in that situation, I think he would have really gotten the kill, though. But with the money situation and the position he's playing, I think the MP7 is still a really solid buy.
Yeah, I do too. And he didn't lose with it, so I think that was definitely the silver lining there. Is it wasn't a hindrance to him.
Absolutely.
And so the equipment is flying, trying to get it there. Everybody is back at Melody. He's going to be right around this corner. Strong shooting the corner. Is able to get the headshot on him. Genesis not in the best spot. Strong gets one more, taking Shush out. Noxic able to get the headshot on Faultless. Another headshot coming from Gesh. Noxic does deny any more kills, leaving Fallen Knight by himself and Noxic to finish it off with the bomb planted. We're now at 8-4, elevated 8, Rain at 4. The rotate is happening, so we're going to find out if Elevate's defenses is any better than Rain's. Which at this point, I hope Rain's offense is a little bit better, because now that they haven't been able to really hold defensive-wise, their offense has to be on point for them to be able to take this. So we'll have to see what they can pull off here in the pistol round, if Elevate will take the lead again, or if Rain can help themselves out and get that economy bonus to start off. So nice and slow. Very interesting, though, that Elevate is not fully going into the B site. I think it's a smart move, because if they need to quickly turn around and go into A, they can without having to be too far away. In where they're currently positioned with Genesis and Noxic, they can still see into the B site. Strong trying to give some positional information. Not able to really see anything. So just a couple of shots. Just a little bit of movement. Again, nice and slow. Couple shots being given off. A little bit of damage. Let's see, again, Rain moving extremely slow. We got 30 seconds left for them to get in and get the bomb planted. Fallen Knight is able to get strong. Bomb is down. They are going to get that extra bonus. Melody unluck. And then Genesis and Envy being taken out by Faultless and Fallen Knight. That's moving just a little bit left. Knocks it down. The bomb is going to, unfortunately, not go off, but they are going to take that round by being able to eliminate everyone and go up another round onto it, helping them out just a little bit more. So it looks like Rain is going to get that economy bonus with the extra weapons. It's going to be full pistols for the area of Elevate. Definitely something I do enjoy seeing. We have 3 silence vectors on the field. One of my favorite weapons of all time across any game. So I definitely love the homage they don't know that they're doing for me. I'd love to see it. Looks like we are going to get a nice huddle from just about from everybody on Elevate in the corner. Unfortunately, they're on the wrong side of the map. But we do still have the bomb down. Melody is going to grab the bomb and scoot across the map. So turn around or not. Genesis giving the positional information, and here we go. Elevate is moved into high gear and is now moving through the back alleys, working their way to come from behind, taking one out of Gesh's book. So the bomb is officially being planted, and timer has been set. Now there's a finite amount of time. Strong able to get Fallen Knight with that MP7. Shush able to get the vector kill on Unluck. Trying to reload before they get in there. Envy finishes them off. Going through the top, Gesh gets the body shot kill on Noxic. Melody faultless, and Melody again for the second kill to finalize it all, to give them that round. We're sitting at 6 for Rain now, so they've gotten 2 rounds in a row. Definitely bringing it up. They are doing a great job at this point. Because, again, their defense wasn't too great for them, but I think their offense is definitely doing a lot better, but they do have to worry now that Elevate has the full buy at this point. So they're able to bring just a little bit onto it. I think if Elevate can figure out their defensive issues, they're now spread out evenly, similar to Rain style. So they're able to lock it down. We're going to go for the low slow at this point. They're going to try and get some small peaks, get the positional information. Noxic holding the center. 2 people in front of him. He's got to watch it for the equipment being thrown, the flashbangs. He is able to hold himself. 59 health, so he's not actually taking too much damage. Fallen Knight is able to get that small tap for the headshot to finish him off. Melody has been taken out by Strong, clearing the way to make it a little bit more even for these teams. Genesis holding the corner, using those ears. You can see he's turning to try and see if he can hear what direction footsteps are coming from, and is able to get Gesh. Unluck, just holding the corner, just waiting to hit the fire button. Faultless going for some peeks, has the pistol in hand, picks up the SG and runs away, using it for another day. Definitely a smart move for Faultless to try and get around. Envy is able to get Fallen Knight, but just like that, with the AK and the SG, taking out Envy and Strong, so that definitely was a good pickup for him. But unfortunately, the timer did run out, and they were not able to plant the bomb. So that's going to go to Elevate by default.
It was a nice try, trying to rotate back to A, still at the last seconds of the round, especially with Faultless, like still faking a bit and still baiting a bit on behind B side. So it was a nice try.
Yes, indeed. If they just had a little bit more time, they may have been able to do it. But that's the thing, as there is that time constraint for a reason. So they're giving it a good shot. But right now, Elevate has only got to take 4 more rounds to take this first one. Remember, this is a best of 5, so they do have to take 3 at least in a row for Elevate to take this win. But right now, they are slowly working their way to almost being able to take this first one. So we're going to go for a little bit of Mighty Morphin action to stay together and fuse between Faultless, Gesh, and Shush. And we have Fallen Knight slowly moving forward the bomb, trying to make sure it's safe. A couple of shots being fired. Noxic trying to keep him down. It's just a bit of a stalemate. There's only 40 seconds left. And nobody has made it really into the bomb site. Unluck, able to get the quick flick for the headshot. Faultless able to take him out. Gesh is still in play. So Genesis is still in play. Able to hold down the side. Envy making his way in, but is taken out by Fallen Knight. Faultless able to get the headshot as well. Melody and Gesh going for the kills as well on Strong and Noxic.
Yeah, they don't even want to plant the bomb, they just go in and shoot everybody in the face. Well, if that works,
Yeah, win it out. Just pile in.
yeah. I think Rain should definitely try to play that B side more. They can clearly just go in and exactly shoot everybody. And Elevate is maybe having a bit weaker defense on B side, especially on this round, but usually
Ooh,
as well.
Fallen Knight able to get a from the death kill from the grave with his own grenade. So at least he was able to still help his team out. Noxic with the one tap, just right to the face on Gesh. I love seeing those just clean shots. He's just waiting right there, headshot. That is the end. Noxic trying to do the same. Unlock is able to have the shotgun in hand, so it might help him out. But Faultless was able to take Noxic with the headshot, so no more one taps from that. Unluck with the shotgun to the knees. And Melody is trying to lure him out. But don't think he's going to try for it. Again, that shotgun doesn't have any range on it. Genesis able to get the AK for the headshot. And is unfortunately not able to take out Shush, but Strong to come in for the one tap on the head. Those deagles are just nasty in the right hands.
And again, we see Elevate's eco rounds. Just the power on those rounds is amazing to see. Just how they, I don't even understand how they do that.
Yeah, some of their eco rounds are better than some of their regular ones.
Exactly. It's just amazing to see how they use like numbers and power in numbers, pretty much.
Yeah, Genesis, Noxic, Faultless, and Gesh all taking out players themselves. Faultless and Strong getting double kill with his M4 and the grenade on Gesh. We're now dwindled down with mere seconds down to Melody with only about 20 health left, and Strong and Envy both at 100. Just a lot of chaos just ensued, and unfortunately Melody is just barely alive. And that is 14 health to be exact. So let me move around. This is about to be a bit of a pinch against Melody, because Envy is about to get the shot into the head. Just it's one of those, you look the wrong direction at the wrong time, and it happens. Elevate now at 11 on the scoreboard with Rain at 7. I think Envy might have this in the bag at this point, if they can take these 2 rounds. And see, what's not good for Rain at this point is you have 2 members with silenced pistols. So unless they can do a Elevate eco round, I don't think this is going to happen. And Unlucky Genesis just wiped them down immediately. Noxic gets him 1 for Shush. Genesis for Gesh, and Noxic on Fallen Knight. The only one to go out was Unluck. And so now we're now at 12-7. And Rain should be able to have at least some good purchases.
Well, they probably will not be able to buy. Yeah, there's Gesha doesn't have an armor. Fallen Knight and Melody, they don't have any grenades. It is kind of a last resort buy right now for Rain.
Yep. Gesha was able to at least take Noxic out. But I'm not sure what Shush is going to be able to do with the silenced pistol only. But lots of equipment. Grenades are flying. So they might be able to. And Strong gets that headshot on Shush.
Fire in the hole! Flashbang out.
These guys are just moving slowly. Take the back alley. We do have Faultless with the bomb scooting through the back alleyways over to the B site. And Unluck's going to go ahead and go for the push. Gesh was able to take out Unluck, but 1 more down for the side of Rain. It's still even, though. 3 on each side. Genesis getting some pre-fires. And looks like Fallen Knight was able to get Strong. Genesis for Melody. 1-1. Envy to take Gesh, so it's now a 2v1 with Fallen Knight being the last one alive. Is able to get one. Can he get two? No, he jumps into the air, not able to make contact. And that's going to be Team Elevate taking the first one strong at 23 kills. Noxic at 18, Unluck 13. And we got 11 and 10 for Genesis and Envy. So congratulations for Elevate taking that first round. Rain did not do too bad themselves. They had 16, 15, 14, 14, and 9. So staying extremely close together as per usual. We love to see that. But Elevate is able to take this first round. So we're going to have to get it all set back up again. We're going to take a quick break, a short 10-minute break, and we're going to get these guys back into the dressing room, get refitted for their new outfits, and ready to get on to the next map. And of course, and if you guys do not remember the map bans, the next one will be Port, so don't go anywhere. This isn't a map you normally see, so you don't want to miss this. I'm going to enjoy it, I know for sure. Because the Port is my favorite map, I would say, just period. So this is going to be fantastic. So we'll see you guys here back in just a few minutes.
This is definitely going to be your enjoyment, this map.
Oh, indeed.
flank, and Sai gets 2 massive frags there, allows for his team to come in. Now Sai's gonna be able to get the 4K.
All right, guys, welcome back. We're going into map number 2 with Elevate versus Rain. Elevate taking the first win on Plaza. They're doing a fantastic job so far. Both teams really, again, at this caliber between these two teams, any play that they make is going to be better than most anyone here, especially us. They're much better than we are. That is for sure. But these guys are going into the next map, which is going to be Port. If you guys missed the map vetoes, so the maps that we're going in, which is also, by the way, this is a best of 5. We just got done with Plaza. We're going into Port. And of course, the next couple of maps, if we need them, will be Bureau and Grounded. And of course, the deciding factor, if necessary, will be Canals. So again, Team Elevate already ahead with 1 victory against Rain. Now, Elevate did take the win on Rain's pick. Right now, the only one that has real experience in Port is Elevate through this tournament. So I think they have the best shot, unless Rain has been practicing on Port themselves, which it's not really a common map. So it's really up to either side at this point, who's got the most practice and the most coordination.
Maybe Elevate did pick Port just for you.
They might have. You know, I do enjoy seeing them on it. Really anybody on it. But I do enjoy seeing them on it as well. They really show how to really use the map to your advantage if this is a map that you guys may play on in the future. They really use all those nooks and crannies to their advantage, so it's really nice to see them to do that. But I wouldn't mind seeing anybody do it. Like I said, seeing it played makes me very happy. So thanks, Elevate.
I do hope that we can see a lot of different kinds of utility play on this map, since a bit of background information about this map. This map was created based on that we as in Critical Force wanted to see much more utility based gameplay, and this map is created on that basis. So I really hope that we can see some kind of amazing utility tactics and 3 different people throwing the 3 different flash grenades from every side to the bomb side, and maybe some pretty amazing smoke grenades and more stuff like that.
Oh yeah, definitely. Because they have that ability, because even with all those turns and everything, they can really get some nice bounces and get that equipment out where they need it to be. Again, the only thing is we don't really know how much experience Rain has on this map. I don't think we've seen them play on this map just at all. Period. Because the only time we've seen Port was Elevate and Violent GG, and Elevate against Saints 2 Angels in the earlier parts in Main 2 and Main 3. So for any base knowledge for Rain, we have absolutely nothing to base off what they can do on this map. So this will be first for us all.
Yeah, but we do know that Elevate really does know how to use their nades. And for example, in Plaza, we did see 2 of Elevate players. Unfortunately, I cannot remember which ones they were, but we did see on the B side that one of them threw a flash grenade to the end of the B side, so to the alleyway, and the other Elevate player peeked the alleyway right after that. So they do have that utility teamwork play really under control, and they do know how to use utility, and they do know how to help their own teammates with utility. And Port is a really, really great map for utility usage. So I think we will see some amazing plays from Elevate, at least on this map.
Yeah, and back to their previous games, they were 9-13 against Violent GG, taking that win, and then against Saints 2 Angels, it was 13-4. So they definitely know what they're doing. At least more than anyone else, I should say. Are they the best on port? We don't know for sure, but they're definitely very knowledgeable on what they need to do. So it's gonna be really nice to see how Rain does here, because like I said, this is just putting Rain into an element that is completely unknown. So it's exciting to see what they can do, because it is nice to see. But of course, you know, through and through, again, we still got to give appreciation to the guys that have been here already. To the teams that are unfortunately not here in the finals, for the guys who are just tuning in, and for everybody who's already been here, we got to give appreciations to Existence and Ruthless. They've done a good job to get all the way through here. They've secured their spots as for 4th place and 3rd place. So again, congratulations to them. We don't know how they would have played on port. Again, we don't have much knowledge against them besides Existence against Rain at one point, but they did lose to him. But yeah, so we're about to go into the first match here. And so we're going to be finding out who's going to get that first pistol round and who's going to get that economy bonus.
Second match, to be clear.
Yeah, second match for sure. My bad. So they're holding back into the B site. Nobody in A at all. Nobody going anywhere. And here comes the chaos. Josh gets headshot on 6. Melody, yes, gets a double kill. Envy and Strong make that a triple on Noxic. Clearing it out for the first round. But wait a minute. Did I just see 6? It looks like we do have 6 in here. Able to make his way in.
Wow. That is a quick first round.
Yep, and that's going to go for the side of Rain.
And now we're going to see Elevate's amazing eco round again. I'm so excited of these Elevate eco rounds. They're just amazing to see.
100%, yeah, they do the work. Melody for the quad! Genesis is able to take him out with the pistol, but Melody just wrecking.
I did not expect that either.
All right, then. All right, let's go.
Oh, Rain is just wrecking all of our beliefs right now.
Come on, you gotta ease us into this. Don't just start off full 110%. Not ready for that. All right, well, we're sitting at 2-0 within a matter of a minute. So, Rain doing a good job starting off. So, I think we finally got a bit of a slow point. Shush, just a hair away from being able to see Noxic. Definitely using his ears to give the pinpoint position. You know, he's just waiting for that opportunity to see his back pocket appear right there. Just waiting. And so we're now down to a minute in this 3rd round. Not a lot of movement.
I'm flexing over there.
He's just showing off what he has, you know. If you have it, you might as well use it. Flash is coming in. Noxic gets the headshot. A Melody Strong comes in for the headshot. Noxic and Genesis all headshots, leaving Faultless by himself with that M4 in his hand. And he says, I think I'm going to go the opposite direction. Noxic is waiting. Can he make the contact? He does. And he's got some contenders. Using the stairs to his advantage. Getting a headshot on Strong. Coming around for the pistol. And Genesis gets the headshot. Which that means all members of Rain died to headshots.
This is exactly the utility play I was talking about a bit earlier. Just a ton of flashes flying through the air, flying to the site, and every one of Rain's players were flashed, and they could just push in and one-tap everyone in the head. Easy as a pie.
Yeah, you just got to be able to use it to your advantage. Got to get those right throws. And again, it's like you said, it's part of the timing is when it goes off, you're hopping in. Melody hiding in the corner, just like, I don't want to be a part of that. Whatever all that is being thrown, I don't want that. So time to slow it down a little bit. Fallen Knight, Noxic coming in. Noxic gets the headshot, but Faultless switches out. And we're going to see Genesis come for it, and he is taken out by Faultless with that Silence Dog. Strong gets a headshot to trade. Strong, it's just wiggling his way around. It's a 3v3. Got Melody, Gesh, and Shush left, but Melody taking some damage, and Envy able to clean it up. Strong giving himself some cover so he can rotate around. He's able to move her back. I'm trying to get to a better position. Shush trying to move her through the smoke as well. Grenade damage is Strong. 43 health left on Shush, taking the damage from that. Envy is able to finish off for those 43. Gesha sitting at 93 health. Can Gesha make contact?
Reach wins.
And that is yes, but not enough. Envy able to clean up the last player of Rain to tie it up. 2-2.
Even Strong's grenades are really strong.
Absolutely. Taking over, half health with just one grenade. Well placements. More equipment, which, again, I think you're just enjoying that on your side. Alright, see if they can... Who's going to take the lead, if Envy's going to continue to move ahead. Noxic gets the leg shot on Fallen Knight. Strong goes for a double kill on Melody and Shush. Gesh gets the quick headshot. Genesis takes Faultless, leaving Gesh by himself.
Bomb has been planted.
And the bomb is down. And I think Gesh may not want to have any part in this. But Envy on the hunt
Wins.
is able to make contact with Gesh's face and taking the lead. These guys are doing their work. Melody at the top with 5. Dynamic duo, Faultless and Gesh at 4. Shush at 2. Fallen Knight at 0, surprisingly. Envy, Genesis, Noxic, and Strong all at 4. We have a 4-way tie with 4 kills. 6, not looking too good, but doing good support. Noxic for the double kill, taking the lead now for the team. Faultless and Melody taken out. Gesha going for the revenge, but Strong is also not looking too good on his health. Genesis trying to get those peaks. It's like A bomb site is going to be the place to go. Bomb is going down and planted. Trying to get those pre-fires through the door. Not making any contacts at all. I think Elevate knows to stay away from that door. Stay out of all sight of that. Slowly scooting their way in, trying to hold the side, making sure nobody can move through. It's 3v4. Fallen Knight just waiting, using those ears. Go for the quick move. 6 getting onto the scoreboard for that first kill on Fallen Knight. 6 unfortunately did die to the bomb. And Envy able to pick up Gesh right there at the end.
They did get away 2 guns from Elevate's team, so at least they are doing some controlling over Elevate's money situation right now. So
yeah,
that Elevate cannot get really like a ton away with their money difference.
Yeah, because as long as they can have or steal the weapons away, that can definitely help them out. The time to buy. Strong just obliterating Shush with his AK. Got that Deagle action. Fallen Knight gets Noxic, but 6 getting the second kill onto the scoreboard on Fallen Knight again. Working his way back up. Genesis gets Gesh through the smoke, just blindly firing, and it worked. Strong and Genesis, not looking too good on the health-wise. Definitely Genesis, because Melody just took him out. We have Melody and Faultless left. Grenades flying. Melody's health going down below 50% at 45 health. It is a 2v2 right now. Faultless taking out Envy and Melody taking out 6. And so they're able to squeeze a round back up. Probably should have planted on that one just to go ahead and get it in to get that extra, get the extra money. They didn't really need it, but They definitely could have.
Yeah. I mean, extra money is always good.
Smoke grenade out.
Especially now that Elevate has won a couple of rounds, so they don't have the loss bonus for the next round if they lose this one as well. So if they do lose this round now, they will be in a bit of a jam with their money situation.
Yeah, Fallen Knight has the U ratio in hand. But can he use it? There's not a whole lot of long corridors for him to use that down, although he is in a very nice position right now. He is aiming up, waiting for that bounce. Oh, but just barely not be able to make that. So he is in a good spot nonetheless. He has to hold it. Shush trying to get some pre-fires, no contacts. Nice and slow.
Smoke grenade coming up.
Again, about the equipment you're referring to, lots of smokes being put out right now. Good for the cover. If they can get into one of the bomb sites and get that planted. Fallen Knight has no view at all, and Noxic was able to take out Faultless and Fallen Knight, so that U ratio is out of play. Melody gets a headshot on Noxic for the revenge. Make that 2, make that 3. He runs out of ammo. Genesis was able to finish him, but Gesha was there to save the day. But running out of ammo in that midst of a second, oh man, that just the heart dropping, the stomach just falling out. I'm like, oh no.
he did get 3 kills from there, which is
He did,
most
he did
likely
get
what
triple.
turned it, which did turn the round towards Rain's win. Noxic did get 2 kills right at the beginning of the round from a B side and opened the B side for them, but thankfully Melody was ready for that.
And Melody is sitting at MVP, but unfortunately taken out immediately by Envy. So may not be able to hold that, depending on if he can rely on his teammates to take the lead. But it is tied up again. It is 4-4 with Rain and Elevate. They are tied again. Okay, looking for just the slightest bit of movement. It looks like Noxic, he does have a bit of positional information getting the shots out. So I think he's just trying to play with them just a little bit. So just nice and slow. Six does have the bomb. Gesh running through, does get strong, but Envy is there to mow him down to get straight into the bomb site. Bomb is down and planted. 3v4, so they have a bit of an advantage. Fallen Knight trying to get some shots to the smoke. Josh is able to take out 6. Noxic is going to go faultless. Flashbang is going out. And, oh, but into the corner. Oh, he is able to make the turnaround. Oh, that's a surprise. Noxic able to get Fallen Knight. Shush not in a good spot himself at 23. Wow, that turnaround. Shush able to get the headshot on Noxic and is going to go ahead and save it. And so Elevate to take that lead, but that was no short of a feat to be able to get that.
They have pretty similar economies right now, so this will be pretty interesting to see what happens.
Yeah, at this point, I think it's anybody's game. Still, they're only one round apart, and you know, Elevate does have a slight bit of a head with 9.6k, where there's 5.4k for Rain, but not too big of a difference. Gesha not being able to make any shots on Noxic, but at least knowing that he is there. Noxic really likes to hold that corner and is knowledgeable enough to not be able to put his backside into where any shots will be made, always staying just barely on the other side of the container.
Yep, that just comes in with hours and hours and hours of practice to know this positioning so well.
Yeah, because he can be looking the other direction. He's backing up and forth and still not going past that corner.
Exactly.
So you got to give him that. That is definitely impressive. Of course, he's still makes his peaks. which I think he's gonna know that no one is there. Noxic coming in and getting Melody just as he turns around. Gesha not ready for it. Strong is able to finish. Bomb's going down quickly. Going for that extra bonus. Faultless trying to come in. Grenade right at his feet. Is taking damage. Genesis and Envy able to take a Fall Knight. Faultless with a headshot. Shush coming in. Noxic able to get the jump shot. And is able to move around ahead. Impressive one on the jump shot, and two, Faultless was not in a good spot, rushing in to try and get in there, but that grenade just in time to take his health down to half. So 100%. So now we're going to see again the economy on Rain's side not looking too hot. They did get a full buy. Fallen Knight getting a double kill, and along with 6 getting a double kill. Fallen Knight was taken out, so unfortunately the Rain is over, and 6 was able to pick up some kills.
Envy is sitting over there with a 11k. He's not gonna run out of bank real soon.
Oh, definitely not. Yeah, Envy could just end up buying, 2 weapons if he wanted to. So he's definitely just holding on to that cash. But right now, I'm pretty sure Envy still may be holding MVP for the team. And we're going to see Gesh get that headshot on Envy to, unfortunately, not be able to allow any more money to be made. So going for the nice, silent. Got the bomb in hand. Trying not to make a single noise. Health-wise, everybody's looking real nice. As Noxic just floats up onto the top. Looks down at the wrong spot at the wrong time. 6 able to take out Shush. But unfortunately, not a lot of health left. And Gesha is able to finish that.
Unfortunately, Noxic did drop the bomb to a very, very awkward position on the A site. If he would have left the bomb outside of the A site, 6 might have had a chance, at least to plant the bomb on B side.
Yeah, because once he threw it in there, that left 6 to try to find a way in. So unfortunately, Faultless grenade toss at the start, taken strong. Just sounds like mortars flying. Noxic going for the headshot.
He wasn't strong enough for that grenade.
Nope, definitely not. Might need to have a little bit more Kevlar to be able to survive a couple of those.
Absolutely.
Genesis hanging out in the near spawn, just waiting for clarification of which way to go. Oop, Noxic has someone in his sights, gets one tap.
I did not even know about that corner.
I don't think we've seen anybody do it either, but if you can get the slightest glimmer of it, I guess you can shoot through the corner. Melody taking NV6, doing the trade. Putting the smoke in, so they can't officially see. Bomb is going down. That sweet, sweet cash is now in the bank. Faultless going into the smoke. Cannot see anything. Very good placement of that. Shush not looking too good, but is able to take 6. Watch out for a couple of the nades. All Knight coming through. Noxic waiting, but not able to pick it up. Genesis will be taking out the double kill on Fallen Knight, and the bomb, for the first time, being defused.
This has to be the closest game we have ever seen between Rain and Elevate.
Yeah, 6-6 at the halfway point on port. This is magical.
This is absolutely is. I'm interested to see how Rain is gonna use the utility to their advantage on this map, though.
Yeah, because now that they're on offense, they've got to get in instead of just being able to stay back and hold. Because as we have learned as of yesterday, they've taken a little bit of extra breath and they hold their defense a little bit stronger than they have the last couple of rounds that we've seen them play. But now that they're on offense, we'll have to see if they can handle the strength of Elevate. going for the bomb plant really quickly. So the timer has been set, and Elevate has to get in there and not only kill them, also get the defuse. Gesha starting us off. Faultless getting the second, Melody for the third, Faultless for the fourth, and Gesha going for the stab. Gesha coming from behind and getting the stab. Oof, that is just
wow.
You know, it now it's on. Now you will see Elevate try and do the same thing. It has now been it is now set. They're now going to be trying to go for the stab.
I'm gonna block.
Now we got Noxic going for the quick shots with the Deagle. Yes, she gets the first kill on Strong with the AK. Can the Deagle action do it? Fallen Knight gets a double kill on 6 Genesis. Make that a triple on Noxic. Envy not able to do any damage as well. Gesha getting the kill for that to get the 2-round lead. Wasn't looking too good.
Rain is really putting a stop to Elevate's good eco rounds right now.
Yeah, they are. They were definitely not allowing that to happen this time.
Yeah, and also Gesha's that knife action he did, that's the ultimate message that, oh, we are better than you guys.
Yeah, if you get a stab kill at any point, and especially the finals, where everything is on the line and you're going for the stab, I mean, and you're able to do it, oh man. That's the confidence to beat confidence.
Message sent.
And so they've officially set up 2 in each bomb site, with Genesis just slightly outside B. And here we go, Noxic for the headshot on Faultless. Noxic is did take a lot of damage from that. Yeah, she getting 6. Genesis able to get the headshot as well. Fallen Knight finishing Noxic with just the tiny bit of health that he had. Genesis has to do something, which unfortunately does not make enough contact to Fallen Knight. Was able to take most of his health out. Not enough. Envy good, doing some great spray control and able to take him out. Gesha is now eliminated by Strong, leaving only Melody. But Melody is able to take out Strong from behind. Going for the swap here to jump around. Going for the kill and not the plant, but the bomb is inside B, so there's not really much Melody can do for it.
Breach wins.
And even shoots the wrong side of the alleyway, and is still able to pick up the kill. So Rain sitting at 9. And Elevate at 6. Rain really pulling ahead at this point. Again, surprise on offense. Elevate really needs to bring up their defensive skills at this point to change it up a little bit if they're going to be able to hold Rain back enough to take it here on Fort.
Absolutely, but I still hope that we will see this game going for the Rain side, and I hope that we will be able to see all the 5 matches for this best of 5, since the last map will be Canals, and I think that will be the ultimate rematch between Elevate and Rain.
It would indeed. At this point, Elevate would be slated to take that win as the bouncing, as we talked before, about them going back and forth with victories and losses. Let's find out. Bomb is going down. Gesh double kill on Strong and 6. Make that a triple on Noxic. And that is now 10-6. 3 more rounds left for Rain to take this for themselves to get that first win out of this best of 5. Gesha at the top, something we don't see too often, at 19, Melody at 16, and Fallen Knight at 12. Noxic at the top with 14 for the side of Elevate, and then Envy and Genesis at 10 and 9.
Suck on this. Flash out.
And there goes the equipment. Grenades are flying. Strong taking out Gesha.
Toss a flash.
Holding that container, make sure nobody comes through. Genesis takes Shush, make that a double kill, headshot. And Fallen Knight finishes Genesis off. The grenade did hit just at his feet. and unfortunately did enough damage. 2v3, 2v1, and now, or 3v1, there's 3v0 now, Envy Strong picking off Fallen Knight and Melody.
Last round looked a bit like Rain got a bit too overconfident about their victory already, and I think that was their undoing on that round. They were a bit too confident and they forgot that this is, after all, Grand Finals, and they are actually playing against Elevate.
Yeah, they had a little fun, and Elliot was able to break the cycle. We'll find out if that was breaking the cycle for real, or if that was just an accident. Noxic, not looking good, but is able to pick off Melody in the distance through the smoke. Lucky shot. So able to hop back into the bomb site. Little does he know, he has 3 members of Rain coming through. Going up top. Oh, and they don't even notice him. He is able to get the headshot on Shush, but faultless to finish it. 6, taking out Gesh. The bomb is going down. 2v2. Envy getting the headshot through the boxes.
Beautiful.
Faultless is the last one. 6, moving ahead, gets the headshot. Stealing his gun, taking it away from him, and getting the defuse. That is only the, second, third defuse out of this entire game with a heart.
Oh,
we love you too. We love you too. You're doing a great job. We love it. Yeah, so they are able to break it up to 8. 6 knows we appreciate it.
We have an artist in the game.
We do indeed. And so Elevate showing the love, even through the midst of being in the lesser amount of rounds with 8 against Rain at 10. Still showing that they believe that they can do this and letting us know that everything is all right. Genesis and Shush just mere inches from each other. Going back, going for the flash, but not enough to get it. 6 does take out Gesh, but Shush finishes Genesis. A couple shots from 6. Just a couple pre-fires. Shush not in a good position. Faultless also health not looking too great. Melody taking Envy. 6 coming out for Melody. Turning around, getting the double. 1 headshot. Circling back around.
6 definitely gained some confidence with that heart.
I think he did. Yeah, that's one of those one-up moments where he believes that he's got the extra life. The bomb is going down.
Bomb has been planted.
And Strong taking out Shush, leaving Faultless. Looks like Faultless and Strong about the same health right now. It's anybody's game. It's who can shoot who first. Faultless looking at the top. Strong coming from the side for the headshot. Not looking the right direction. Oh, but he is able to pick up the 2nd kill. And that giving him the win. They were just not looking at the right directions at any point, but Faultless in the best position. So now Rain officially at 11 and Elevate at 8.
It's a really close match. You were right. Matches in court are truly really, really exciting.
Yeah, this is just absolutely nuts. I love seeing everybody go crazy here on port. It's just, I think it is my favorite kind of chaos. Noxic getting lots of damage dealt to him. Don't think that grenade did a whole lot. So unfortunately, that was a bit of a waste on his part, but able to give it a shot nonetheless. 6 holding down A really nicely. Envy holding the corners. So they just nice and slow. We're down at the minute mark. 60 seconds officially left. No one's made any big pushes just yet. It's still 5 versus 5. Noxic really trying to keep himself alive there. He's got to watch it. Noxic getting the headshot on Gesh. Trade out for with Faultless. And Genesis not in a good spot. Melody able to make contact just enough. Same with Shush on Envy. Bomb is now going down.
Bomb has been planted.
It's a 2v4. If done right, Elevate has a chance. But too good. 6 not in a good spot. Fallen Knight was able to make the contact strong. Bit of a trade. Double kill, but Melody comes from behind to take it. Rain, 1 round away from taking the win on Port.
It's amazing to see that Rain is actually playing kind of passively on Breach side, and they're just trying to gather up that information on where all of the enemy players are and playing accordingly. And as I saw last round, they got 1 pick from B side, and they just exploded in, planted the bomb, and take the round.
Absolutely, yeah. They haven't really gone into the bomb site with anything less than a minute left on the board. They're really using this earlier part, not moving too fast to get the information.
Exactly.
Well, we already have 2 members of Rain down, Gesh and Shush. Faultless not looking too good, especially now. Faultless is down by Envy. And so we're looking at only Fallen Knight and Melody left.
Suck on this.
See, and just like that, Melody having that bomb in hand, looked like he was going to put it down. I think decided to just switch out and move back. They're in a bit of a pinch right now. They're not able to really move up too much. They kind of have all corners locked down out of their spawn, besides the far side going to be. Oh, and Melody was able to get the shots on Genesis all the way across the map. Still 2v2 though. Still anybody's game at this point. Rain again. Last round to take.
Toss a flash. Bomb is
They had a spare flashback in this one. Amazing.
Melody
wins.
double kill headshot for the victory for Rain on Port. Melody at 23, Gesh at 20, Faultless 15, Fallen Knight 14, and Shush at 9. But Elevate didn't do too bad. That was 18 for Noxic. And everybody else stayed really close together with 13, 12, 12, and 11. So they are definitely staying close together as they normally do. But unfortunately, they weren't able to take that. That was an 8 to 13 with Rain taking that. So we're now 1-1 out of this best of 5. But so congratulations to Rain for taking that win. And so we are now moving ahead to our 3rd game, which is going to be fantastic. But before we go any further, we got to let you know about the beautiful giveaway that you guys have been waiting for. And we're going to go ahead and don't forget, you guys need to go over to Twitter. That's where all these giveaways are hosted. So do keep that in mind to go over there and go to COPS_esports and be able to check that out. But again, we got to give the congratulations to Rain for taking that match. And so we got to take a small break for it. But again, don't forget to go to COPS_esports to check out for the giveaway. But we'll be right back with some more details to let you know what you're going to be getting from that. But we'll be back here shortly in about 10 minutes. We'll see you guys here soon.
Get your popcorns.
It's going to get dirty.
Absolutely.
Have fun.
side. He's gonna get naded down there. A little bit of damage on the head, but he's fast on the flank. And Sai gets 2 massive frags there. Allows for his team to come in. Now Sai's gonna be able to get the 4K.
All right, guys, welcome back. We are going into Game 3. If you guys hadn't seen, Rain just took the victory over Elevate on Port, and Elevate's already won on Plaza. So we're now on Game 3. This is coming down to it, which is a bit of a surprise at this point. You know, we've kind of had our slates completely backwards. If we go over to the map vetoes real quick, so Plaza was the pick of Rain, and Port was on the pick of Elevate. Interesting fact, though, that it has been completely switched on who's won those maps. Mako, what makes you think that might have happened at this point?
Honestly, I have no idea. Maybe just Rain picked Plaza and they weren't actually aware how well Team Elevate plays on Plaza, and the other way around. Elevate picked Port, and maybe they weren't quite sure how good Rain is in Port. As you said, we haven't seen Rain playing Port at all within this circuit, and maybe that's an ace up their sleeve. They have saved their skills on Port to the last final.
Yeah, maybe so. Now, the next one we're going up against into is going to be Bureau, which at this point is a Rain choice. Now we've seen Rain play on Bureau plenty of times, and that's usually a very good map for them to have, especially for control on defense. So I guess, we've been going through this, and our predictions have been completely wrong based on all the data we've already had. So maybe Rain will take it, considering that they're really good on it. But anything can go at this point, because our predictions have been wrong every single time. So maybe Elevate will take Bureau potentially.
Yeah, it appears so that doing any predictions is much harder than it seems. It's not all stats and statistics and metrics. There's much more to think about when thinking about these predictions. Especially with these teams, they have their own strengths, their own weaknesses. All of the players' own individual skills have to be taken account, and there's just too much to think to know perfectly which team is going to win, especially on this caliber. Both of these teams are absolutely professionals, and their own gaming skills are just on the next level.
Yeah, and of course, you got to keep in mind the human element that comes into all of this. That even though we could, they could be slated for one side, but if they're looking left when they should be looking right, that happens all the time.
Oh, absolutely.
And but again, guys, before we get too deep into this, we want to go ahead and remind you guys about the giveaway that's on Twitter. So we want to go ahead and let you guys know about that and remind you to head over there, and that'll be COPS_esports. You're looking to get 30 premium cases out of that. That's going to be 3 lucky winners for that. You guys need to use the hashtag circuit, and don't forget to put your in-game name with it. Exactly the way it's spelled. Any uppercase, lowercases, underscores, or numbers. Make sure those are there. And make sure that is hashtag circuit at COPS_esports on Twitter. Or if you pop down the description or click and go down to it, it will be in the description as well. And you can copy and paste that on Twitter. And so we're looking to get right now 3 winners. It will be determined on how many rounds we go. So right now we're sitting at game 3, so there'll be 3 winners. If we continue to go further, there may be more. But so we're moving ahead, and so let's go ahead and keep track of everybody who's already been here. Look at the brackets that we've seen thus far. So keep in mind that congratulations to Ruthless and Existence for being in here so far, for having the 3rd and 4th place. And they've already secured their spots. And right now we are on the grand finals with Rain and Elevate moving forward onto it. So these guys have been doing a great job throwing us for a loop this entire time. And so we will be seeing, hopefully, Rain take their map that they have chosen. So we're looking to have that set in stone for them. But Elevate always can continuously turn everything on their heads and be able to take this win on Bureau. It will be exciting to see what they can do. And of course, we're still waiting on the players to get ready in the map and in the dressing room to make sure that they're ready to go and presentable for the public eye.
Yeah, you always need to put on a bit of makeup when you're performing live, and of course, I think Six might be practicing his heart drawing skills over there.
Yeah, he's practicing his design in game. He's got to draw out what his feelings are. You can't keep them bottled up, and somehow you got to get them out, whether it be with talking, emotions, or bullets. You got to get it out.
Absolutely, and I really hope that we can see more of this kind of little tricks of players at the end of the rounds. It's always amazing to see.
Yeah, because even though this is a stressful moment and a lot going on, if they can still be able to have a little bit of fun and to kind of relieve some of that pressure, it's always a good idea to do that.
Yeah, and also from the perspective of player brands, as we talked, I remember yesterday we talked about player brands a bit, that it's always good to not change your nickname so you are actually recognized in the community. And I believe that now many players know that if you see a heart in game drawn to the wall, you know that it's Six.
Yeah, especially with those names, especially at this point in the caliber of it, where we're currently sitting, having that name set in stone, you guys can change your name, in and out, back and forth, but once you're officially set here, that's where you want to make sure you're known for who you are. And we are now officially moving forward for the first round. Pistols only. See who can get that extra bonus and the extra edge. We got Elevate starting off on the offensive side for the bomb plant, and they're pushing strongly into the A site. Deagle action happening. Shots being fired. Strong getting the first kill on Fallen Knight. And Shush getting Noxic for the second. Melody, Strong again. Double kill for Strong. Faultless and Envy both picking themselves up a kill, leaving Faultless, Strong, and Envy.
Bomb has been planted.
Bomb is now down. Timer has been set. Envy and Strong not looking good on health. Faultless has that advantage, but that's if he can make the shots.
They do have the power on numbers, though.
They do indeed. So if they can both take him, it'll work. Just got to keep him just enough distracted. Looks like the defuse is going to be set. They're going to go for it. Faultless goes for the shot. Strong is now done. He'll be waiting 1 health. Going for the defuse. And gets the headshot. Is taken out, but is barely 1 health. Was able to come from behind. Beautiful. Oh man, just that is that patience.
I just noticed we don't actually have 6 in game, so we probably won't see any hearts, unfortunately.
No, we don't actually. Yeah, that's a very good point. We do not see him in game.
Tossing frag.
Unfortunately, no hearts for us this time. Envy, though, gets a heart from me because that silenced Vector in hand. Strong getting the headshot. Getting the second kill in it. And Shush coming through. Noxic taking out Gesh. Making a double kill on Shush. Genesis getting the headshot on Faultless. And that is officially out for Rain. That is the second round going to Elevate. Now the tides may turn. We've got the an entire M4 buy for Rain, leaving as little as $500 in the bank.
Elevate is sitting on that nice and juicy 16,000.
Yeah, they are ready to go. Genesis with that silence vector in hand. Melody just taking up Oscar Strong. Envy, Genesis, and Gesha picking up kills themselves. Unluck getting on the scoreboard. Headshot.
Planted.
Fallen Eye is the only one left. Oh, because the headshot on Envy. The only one who had the potential to maybe take him out based on the health advantage. Unluck. Does he have the luck? Barely saved himself from that corner. Using those ears to his advantage. Gotta go for the defuse. Is he gonna be able to get it? And yes, he is able to fake him out just long enough and to take out Unluck to get the first round on the board for Rain. See, I thought he was gonna do a heart for a second there. He started shooting, but no heart for us.
Yeah, that's only 6 move.
Yeah, unfortunately. So there, no extra love for us. But now it looks to be a little bit more even. Rain again, all M4s. Got a little bit extra money in the bank this time around with a 3,500 left. Elevate still in the lead there with the 74. Slowly moving around. It's not going to be a quick round at all this time. But you have a cluster hitting through mid, but not a lot of aggressive moves just yet. They may come in contact with Melody here.
They do have the bomb dropped on an interesting spot. Usually you want to drop the bomb in like a safe spot where the enemy team cannot see it. But they have it in the middle. Not anymore.
Yep. Well, they had it, but they had it the entire way plugged through mid to where Strong was able to come around and grab it from them so they could hold middle and then scoot around. And it is anyone's game at this point for where the chaos is going to come from. Shush starts it on Noxic. Genesis gets popped out. Genesis for 3 kills, 1 with a grenade. Unluck getting Fallen Knight. Faultless getting the double on Envy and Genesis. And within seconds, it is now down to Unluck and Faultless. Bomb is on inside the B side, so that is good for Unluck right now. Bomb is going down. Gonna get that extra plant. 9 seconds left. A little bit extra time given. Unluck just needs to hold at this corner. Going for the bouncing. Getting the Pilates in. Going for the flash. Not sure why he's using the pistol at this point. I think he's trying to go for going for the clout here, but goes for the single tap on Faultless and is able to pick up that round.
I think he knew that the enemy player was low HP and he wasn't sure if he had time to reload his main gun.
Fair enough, and since he was that low, he only had to get 1 tap, and the accuracy of the pistol would be a little bit more predictable.
Yeah.
So good choice on his side. Faultless. 1 tap on Strong with the revolver. Melody gets the headshot on Unluck. Envy was able to get Melody, but Shush was there to clean it up. Surprising with these pistols. They're able to clean them up, which is a surprise. Usually that's Elevate's gig to try and do that. Just able to take that SG and take out Noxic. Fallen Knight finishing Genesis.
There was good trades going on in the middle from both teams, but Elevate was just a bit too far from each other at the end, I would say.
Yeah, they didn't have that rotating in. If one dies, the other one's right, within a second from the corner. And again, usually Elevate's the one doing the fancy pistol rounds for their economy, but for some reason, Rain was able to do it this time.
Yeah,
Envy getting the swift deagle kill. Shush and Fallen Knight picking up a kill each. Even a little slow. Fallen Knight getting Genesis. Faultless for Noxic. Unluck gets Faultless, but unfortunately, Gesha was there to finish him off. They did get the plant, though, so that's at least going to be good for them. But it's officially defused, and it is now tied up 3-3.
Yeah, they did get the bomb, and they did get a couple of kills to control the Rain's economy a bit better. And I think thanks to the bomb plant, Elevate is also able to buy this round. They have an absolute full buy this round.
They do indeed, and Genesis with that U ratio in hand. I wonder when that was going to come out of the bag. Here we go. And Gesha taking them both out with Unluck and Genesis, so that U ratio is now on the ground. So unfortunately, it's only left to Strong and Envy. And they can't see anything, but Envy is able to continuously blind fire and at least pick up a kill. But it's just left to Strong with his AK.
Coalition wins.
And Fallen Knight using his pinpoint accuracy to take him out with a headshot.
It was an interesting choice from Genesis to buy on U ratio on Breach side, since it is the attacking team and they do have to go in with a lot of force, and with U ratio you cannot really put that same pressure on the enemy team as you would with SG or AK. So it is absolutely an interesting choice on Breach side.
I would agree. I think, at least for damage-wise, I think a good Deagle or Revolver would have been just fine for at least a close quarters aspect, especially where he was going. Melody getting a double kill right off the start. Same for Shush. And Faultless able to pick off Strong as well in the midst of that. And quickly, that economy round is now put down. A ton. Everybody with an SG pulling them out.
I have been praising Elevate's eco rounds through the whole finals, and now Rain is just walking over them.
Yeah, it's so surprising to see, you know, one day of a difference, and all of a sudden that economy round is just non-existent. Melody getting a triple one headshot on Noxic Genesis, and Unluck getting taken out. Faultless taken Strong, but unfortunately Fallen Knight went down, leaving Envy by himself, getting a nice cross shot onto the face, and leaving Melody, Faultless, and Shush. And Faultless able to pick it up right there at the end.
Elevate is really in a pinch right now. They haven't been getting many rounds. I wonder what's going on.
Not quite sure. Maybe the you know, they lost the love. You know, 6 isn't in here, so that might, the love being gone might be the problem. But it's a little weird because Rain's defense is they're doing, I guess, a little bit of a book out of Elevate, being a little aggressive with it, and Elevate has just not been prepared for that.
Yeah.
Gesha and Melody picking up a kill themselves. Envy getting a trade for Melody. Faultless picking up a double on Unluck and Envy. Strong at least getting a headshot on Gesha to at least even it out a little bit less. It's now 1-3. Strong is really trying to get into a safe position. And is able to pick up Fallen Knight, but unfortunately Faultless is there to save the day.
Yeah, maybe Elevate is still trying to play as their own play style, being very aggressive, and maybe Rain has realized that, okay, maybe this super passive playstyle is not working against Elevate, so we have to rotate something around and kind of get in a new tactic for us. And it seems to be working.
Yeah, I would agree. Fallen Knight getting that U ratio to start it off. Well, of course, now we can't give Elevate. It can't be over just yet because, you know, their defenses on Bureau could be strong as well. Rain, as we've mentioned, for their defense, especially on this map, they've proven time and time again that they know how to play this map. especially on defense. So Elevate may still have something up their sleeve on the defensive side when they switch over. Unless Gesh and Melody picking themselves up a kill. Genesis and Envy down. Unluck trying to shoot through the smoke, and it did work out. But Gesh comes through and blind fires through and is actually able to make contact. 8-3 with Rain in the lead. So we've just got a few more.
They're just throwing money away at this point.
I mean, they have 44,000 still in the bank.
Versus Elevate's $200.
All right, but we may see some fanciness. It is all AKs. Here we go, Noxy taking out Fallen Knight. Taking that silenced dog. Gotta have a nice little victory piece.
Envy has a really deadly position right now.
Strong, only 6 health trying to hold. Slowly moving into B site. B completely open. But the bomb is inside of A, being held by Strong, so might go for the plant, but they still have to contend with Shush and Gesha. And just like that, Gesha is able to swap Noxic out. Melody on Envy. So we're now down to 2. I mean 1. Faultless takes out Unluck. Bomb's going down.
Bomb has been planted.
Able to save it. Barely. We are now down to 1v1. Strong still alive. All surprise. Still here. With a 6 HP. Strong trying to pull a Gesha. Coming around from the side and is able to do it. Breaking the cycle. Getting onto the scoreboard for 4 before the swap. Impressive.
Euro is a bit coalition sided, so we might even see a comeback from Elevate.
Well, they have a little bit of a leeway with Rain at 8. You know, they've still got a Rain still has to get 5 rounds from them, so they do have a little bit of a buffer. So we're I think we're gonna go a little slow this time.
Elevate's hold on B side is actually pretty interesting. They're not, or their positions are the way that they're actually going to let Rain push to the side and maybe let them plant, but then they can still retake the side with 5 players since they're playing so passively behind the side.
Yeah, they can. Genesis is rotating kind of into A to get the positional information, so they know that they're there now. Still giving some info out, allowing Envy to kind of push forward. Those are gonna rotate back around. Envy, not in the best spot. Again, giving that information out, rotating in. They're really doing a great job at sliding in and out of their positions. And although Rain is continuing to switch it up, but it looks like we're about to have a bit of a convergence here. Headshot for Genesis. Shush able to take him out, but not before decent damage was dealt. Inside of Rain, health-wise, does not look super great. Bunch of trades, Faultless, Envy, Strong, and Fallen Knight. Fallen Knight getting for the 2nd kill, leaving Envy by himself on defense. Now, if Envy can get the jump on him, may work, but Fallen Knight denies that. So that's going to be that first round for Rain. And this may not be good. This is one of those moments Elevate needs one of those really good eco rounds.
Yep. Genesis with a shotgun, interestingly.
Yeah, we got Unluck pulling out the revolver, going for a bit of a sniper action. But they've got to be accurate as anything they've ever been. Now, Genesis hanging out over in the A site. Does he use those corners to his advantage? Especially with that shotgun in hand. And Poppy trying to, I think, get into a good position. Noxic giving the information for mid here. Using those corners to his advantage. Unluck, getting in a position with that revolver. If he can get those taps in, this might be deadly. Looks like we're gonna have the convergence. Unluck, 4 health, gotta back up. And it's not able to make contact. Melody for the double kill. Unluck and Noxic, and then Shush taken out strong. Not able to use that shotgun to his advantage. Guess taking him out. Make that for a double kill, taking Envy out. We're looking at 4-10, ladies and gentlemen, with Rain in the lead at 10.
It does seem like Elevate's their famous teamwork is kind of breaking up right now. They're usually really putting those traits into the game, and they're just working in a team really well usually. But now it seems kind
a
of
bit sporadic. Yeah, sporadicness of it. The nerves of it, maybe getting to them at the moment, but they still have time to shake it off. This is still 1-1. This would be 1-2. Again, this is the best of 5, so they have, again, similar to right now, they have that buffer, but of course they don't need to rely on that as well.
That is true.
All right, bomb is going down, so Rain will be getting that plant. And that silence vector coming in strong. So we're going to get Envy down as well, and Gesh is going to take Unluck.
Melody's lurking behind the enemy team lens was beautiful and deadly.
Yeah, I'm kind of been expecting Gesha to be sneaky, but I guess everybody else is expecting that. Might as well pass the sneakiness along to someone else. Gotta grant the sneaky powers to someone else. Be like, look, I can't do it. They're expecting that. So it's working for them. It's working for him. Strong coming in, grenade thrown. Strong was able to at least get Melody. Gesha getting the double kill on Unluck and Noxic. Bomb is going down. Making bank at $33,000 right now before the round's even over. And able to pick up Envy to add some more money to the bank. And same for Genesis. Get taken out by Fallen Knight. 46,000 at the start of this round. 40,000. So they are 12-4. Rain taking match point. We're looking at 19 for Faultless, 15 for Melody, 14 for Gesha. And similar down to 13 and 11. And then we got 11-11 dynamic duo for Genesis and Strong for Elevate. But it's not looking too good. This could be match point for Rain.
Unluck hasn't really been doing so well this game.
No, not at all.
I'm expecting much more.
And straight to the barrel stuff. Right into Shush. Genesis taking that. That is just patience to be able to do that. Not looking the right direction. Faultless to get the headshot. Unluck using that silenced dog that he stole. Down to Gesha. It's a 3v1. They can figure out the location and converge. Unluck might be able to do this, which is no. But the position has been given.
Coalition wins.
And Strong comes to the side of that M4. Coming back just a little bit. Round 5 given to him.
It's the first round Elevate has gotten on the Coalition side. Could this be the turning point?
It kind of better be at this point. So hopefully...
Maybe they get a bit of confidence from this and start getting some more rounds.
Yeah, because, once they break through, they might be able to upset it just enough, but there's no room for mistakes with Rain at 12. Lots of shenanigans going on. Fallen Knight and Faultless taking out Strong and Noxic. Envy gets one for Shush. Fallen Knight switches out. Envy gets another headshot. Genesis for the headshot on Melody. Make that a second one on Gesha. It's down to Fallen Knight against Envy and Genesis. Envy might be able to get this, and he does for the headshot. It's now 6-12.
Envy is really one of those players that we just thought that Rain is gonna win the round, but Envy comes and proves us wrong.
Says absolutely not. Not if I have anything to say about it.
Exactly.
So they're really trying to give it their all to stay into this. At least not lose. You know, if they're gonna lose, they're gonna go down fighting as hard as they can. And at this point, the hardest they can may be enough. Get a trade. Genesis and Melody both getting taken out. All night, able to take out Envy. Shush for strong. Not looking good. We're down to 2v4. Bomb is going down.
Bomb has been planted.
All night gets a clean shot on Noxic. And make that a double kill on Unluck. Which means Rain has taken the third game faultless at 22. Fallen Knight at 18. Gesha 16. Melody and Shush at 15 and 12. And of course, Envy was able to make his way up to the MVP of his team at 14, 13, 12, 7, and 7 for the team of Elevate. They definitely did a good job. They stayed, again, really close together. But unfortunately, Bureau is one of the maps that Rain is most known for. So their defense was able to stand the test of time against Elevate, and they were able to take that win.
Absolutely. Also, it does kind of seem that Elevate is not on the top of their game right now. I do believe that Elevate can play much better than they have played right now. They are all really, really good players. Maybe they are having an off day. Maybe some of them forgot to drink his morning coffee, or just didn't remember to put socks on when he woke up, or something like that. Maybe they need to do some quick meditation and get to the next match as it was the first match of the day.
Yeah, because they just gotta shake it off. Just shake it off. Gotta get the sweat off the hands and get ready to get back into the action, because we're going into the fourth game, and they still have a chance at this. If they can take this round, that we can go into it. But don't forget to grab some more snacks. I know this is best of 5, so make sure you get plenty of refills, plenty of more snacks ready to go. You know, in the words of a beautiful artist, again, shake it off. And we'll be back in about 10 minutes for game number 4. We'll be back in just a little bit.
Absolutely.
Pick up the phone. Pick up the phone.
right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back into the fourth game. Reign having 2 wins thus far, and Elevate with 1. We just got done watching Reign take the victory against Elevate on Bureau. They've been doing a fantastic job. Both teams doing great at this point. Of course, now we have 2 potential maps left to go. If you guys are just tuning in, we're going to go to the map vetoes to remind you what has happened and what will be happening. So we've already seen Plaza and Port, and Bureau been just played. We had Elevate take Plaza, we had Reign take Port, and then Reign just took Bureau. And so next we have Elevate's pick of Grounded.
Elevate
now we may see...
playing really, really well on Grounded. Especially yesterday, they played against Existence on Grounded, and they really know their places on Grounded, and they did play Grounded really, really well. So I'm super excited to see how this turns out. However, Elevate
have been doing great.
Yes, in Grounded, yes, but currently in these finals, I think they are maybe not putting down their best at the moment. I really hope that they did get to rest for these short 10 minutes and did some meditation or whatever gets them going, and they are going to give their absolute best on this Grounded.
Hopefully so, because this is what they're going to need to be able to go into that deciding match, because with a 1-2, if Reign takes Grounded, it's going to be all over for them. So it's not going to be looking too good for them if they can't take this one, obviously, because then Reign will be their victors. So that's definitely going to help out. And of course, we've got a chance here. This is one of their best maps for Elevate. So this is the best chance of any. If they're going to be able to do this, this will be it to at least get to Canals. Again, which is, at this point, is kind of up in the air. Who would take Canals if we make it there? Because Elevate is historically better. But, as we've seen the last 24 hours, Reign might have changed that. Because they've won 2 in a row on Canals.
And so one of those matches being against Elevate.
Yeah, which that may have seemed a little bit iffy when it comes to whether they were on their game or not when it comes to that match. So it's kind of a hit or miss on what it may have been for that. So, but either way, they're if we get there, then that's going to be where it is, and hopefully that they've been able to do it. But remember, they did add Melody to their team recently, so. That he has been doing nothing short of good work for the team, for the side of Reign. So that may have been the turning point for them not being able to do as well on Canals. So yeah, we'll just have to wait and see whether they're able to do it or not. That's up to be decided. But first, we need to have Elevate do what they do on Grounded. But again, Reign has been showing us all surprises this entire time, all day today. So hopefully it won't go too crazy or too sideways. But again, guys, we do want to remind you a little bit about the giveaway just real quick, so you guys are aware of that. If you guys are just tuning in, don't forget to go over to COPS_esports on Twitter. Link will be down in the description as well for the name for it. That'll be 30 premium cases, and as of right now, there'll be 4 lucky winners. Now, do keep rooting on Elevate, because if we go to the 5th round, that means there's going to be 5 winners, because every round we play, there'll be a new winner added into it. So right now we are at 4 winners instead of 3. And that'll be for 30 premium cases. And make sure you go to that post and you do #circuit. And then don't forget your IGN, your in-game name. Make sure it is exactly the way it is spelt inside of the game. And so, Mako, out of everything, what might your predictions be at this point? Out of everything we've seen.
we have seen Rain showing their true colors during this grand finals. First against Existence, then secondly against Elevate, and now again against Elevate. They have really pulled off some really good matches. Elevate maybe not performing as well. I mean, I don't want to talk Elevate down. They are amazing players, amazing team, really well coordinated, and they do use their utility super well. But however, their last two matches have not been the greatest that we have seen from Elevate. The first match we saw today, Elevate did win that one, and they really did well. They really played super good. So, and also now we do have Elevate's kind of home map, Grounded, if I could say so myself. So my prediction is that Elevate, if they are on top of their game, they will play this one super good, and we might see Canals after all.
Yeah, they really need to tie this up. Again, everything is on the line. Not only reputation, bragging rights, but also, you got what they're actually battling for the first place inside of here. That they are working towards to get that prize pool, and of course that beautiful first season circuit skin. So if they're definitely looking to get it, this would be the map that they really need to bring it up on.
Absolutely, and still I want to stress this. Elevate and Rain are both amazing teams, and they're both playing amazingly well. But at this caliber, it's just these little small details that make the difference which team is going to win. And currently, Rain has won 2 matches, and Elevate has won 1, and we are just about to go and see the 4th one. Nonetheless, both teams still are getting something out of this. None of them are walking out empty-handed. The Elevate and Rain both are going to win some prizes out of this.
Yeah, absolutely. Because even if they are taking second place here today, which again we'll find out here shortly, that's still $800 and 10 event cases. But of course, obviously, they would more than likely like to have that first place for that $2,000, the 20 event cases, and that skin in their bank, and for them to be able to use that. So, with everything aside, everyone who's made it here, including Ruthless and Existence, they've already secured their 3rd place and 4th place. They still will be getting some of the prize pool. It's already secured to them. But Elevate, we believe in you. We believe that you can bring this back, that you can do what you need to do here on Grounded to tie this up and bring it down to that deciding factor before and be able to get to Canals and show what you're made of. But looks like we are just about ready to go. Players are inside the match. Final touches on their makeup, and we should be getting to go into the first pistol round here in just a few moments. These guys they're fighting for their lives at this point. So we got Elevate starting on to plant the bomb. So let's see if that good old Elevate aggression is enough to be able to get them the lead to start off here on the first round on map 4 or game 4.
Rain's again going for the morphing tactic.
They are indeed. They are standing next to each other. One first, obviously, to get the notion, and then they're going to pop around the corner and be able to help their teammate out. Using those ears to their advantage, listening for every slightest movement, footstep, or noise. So we can see Genesis going for the push, and unfortunately not able to make the first shot. Gets the headshot on Genesis. Nobody is left. And so they're going to quickly double back around. Envy going for the trade. Another headshot under the belt. Noxic and Fallen Knight running into each other. Fallen Knight actually able to get the jump on Noxic. We do have 2 coming in the backside of A. Going to be a split. Strong going for the rapid fire, going for the plant.
Bomb
They are going to be able to get that bonus. Getting into position, Unluck into the corner. Strong, 1 HP. Anything he can do can help. Shush getting Envy. Strong taking out Melody. Strong getting taken out. Fallen Knight and Shush taking out Unluck as well. And so it will be diffused, and that first round will go to Rain. But their money situation is just about even.
Again, we get to see now if Rain is going to decline Elevate's amazing eco rounds.
Yeah, and so of course, they're not going to spend too much money. Of course, they're going to continue for the eco, so they'll be able to be more suited for it for next round. Faultless getting 1 on Strong. Gesha gets a headshot on Noxic. Genesis, Gesha going for 3. Is that going to be 4? No, it will not be. Melody, though, is going to pick up Envy at the end. And so that's going to be the first 2 rounds for Rain. Again, a bit of a shift. Normally, Elevate takes these first 2 rounds. Easy peasy.
Yeah, and, or if they don't get the first round, they definitely do get a lot of damage done on the second round to the enemy team with their eco round. But it seems like Rain has broken their magic of those eco rounds.
Yeah, and they've really dialed in Elevate's style and able to really hold it back, which is something we never thought we would see. Strong getting Melody to start. They're inside the bomb site. Bomb is going down. Again, at least getting the plant. Shush to make the quick flick and get it with 6 health left. Unluck gets a double kill. Strong getting 1. That is leaving Gesha by himself right here at the end. It is a 1v4. Every member of Elevate's health is about half or below. Gesha having the advantage if can do a 1v1. Not look like that's going to be the case, but does pick off Unluck and Noxic. Just got to hold just a little bit longer. They will be able to take this round. Envy getting the kill right there at the end. So that is going to help them out.
Is this
Maybe.
where we see Elevate starting to gain some crowns on themselves? Gain some crowns on Grounded.
Maybe. I mean, this would be the place for that. But it's tough to tell. I mean, even my hands are getting sweaty at the moment, just waiting for them to be able to pull ahead. Noxic and Genesis, 1 headshot, 1 body shot. Able to switch it out. Unluck, quick headshot on Shush. Wallace with that revolver in hand. May be able to make some contact. But it's a tall order with a Deagle and a revolver versus the entire team of Elevate. But 1 tap to the face on Noxic. Faultless only at 18 health, so can't really do a whole lot. But did pick up that SG though, so is still in the game. Fallen Knight getting hit almost directly in the face with that grenade. Fallen Knight and Faultless sitting at the same health, except not anymore thanks to Envy. Fallen Knight taken out. Faultless last alive, trying to move around. I'm pretty sure he's going to be trying to save that SG. But if Envy has anything to say about that, he's on the prowl. He's looking. And Unluck coming around to the spawn. He's really trying to save that SG, hanging out behind the vehicle. And will he be able to? He is going to be able to get Unluck. So they know where he is. It's a bunch of ants on the map converging on him. You just see them slowly moving in for him. But the round is in favor of Elevate nonetheless. He was able to steal the SG, but they were able to take the round. So we're now tied up. 2-2-2.
Rain is still getting a relatively good buy. I mean, they do have 2 M4s, which I think AUG is a bit superior compared to M4, but Nonetheless, still pretty good buy from Rain right now.
A lot of equipment being thrown. They're going to be as quiet as possible, shooting through the smoke and making contact with Noxic. But Strong was able to do the exact same thing. Making every bullet count, or at least trying to. I think it's a bit of a stalemate right now. Unluck here, trying to hold them down himself. And he is somewhat able to, but unfortunately not able to make it with Gesha. They did give them enough time to work their way around the map. And so all that's left on that side is Fallen Knight. That Silenced Dog getting some pre-fires in. Looks like Fallen Knight taking some damage. Bomb is going down. He's got to reload. Genesis and Envy picking up a kill themselves. Fallen Knight last alive with 16 health. And so it looks like they've been able to do this a couple of times, getting that last person down to just a sliver of health left, making it to where they will not push. So it looks like Envy is just holding down mid, and Genesis is strong, holding down the bomb.
This is a really good save from Fallen Knight. Especially if he's not going to risk it and go for the exit track, since he does save an AUG and he will have enough money to buy a gun for Sasha this round. At least, though. Well, he bought grenades. Never mind.
It's fine. He Sasha said it's fine. I can get something anyways.
Yeah.
So they're making decisions.
They could have forced some kind of a buy, but maybe they want to. Maybe they want to play for the long game and just save their economy a bit.
Yeah, which may be better in their favor. Of course, Fallen Knight having that advantage, which is now gone thanks to Genesis. And Envy getting that quick tap. So the heaviest hitters are already out on Rain, leaving Shusha and not anymore. Melody and Gesha, the last two alive. With just the pistols in hand, nothing too crazy. But still deadly and accurate. Here comes Envy to pop around the corner.
Ooh.
Melody by himself with only a pistol and a grenade in hand.
Breach wins.
Tries to go for it, but goes down with glory anyways from Unluck.
I do want to note that Gesha's patience with his trigger finger was almost really good.
Yeah, he was almost rewarded for that.
Exactly, he did have patience with his trigger finger. He didn't kill the first guy he saw, and he almost was in a good position to maybe kill 3 guys, if even more. Unfortunately, one of the elevator guys did turn around and saw him.
Yep, that is just wrong place, wrong time type of thing. Again, that human element we were talking about, to where they are, unfortunately, mistakes can be made.
Absolutely.
Fallen Knight, that U ratio, holding the corners, but unfortunately, the only one who might be going that way is Genesis. So the entire team sitting in B mid here, trying to move forward through the storage area. So it's just nice and slow. Waiting, they're rotating in and out. They have no info yet. I don't know if they're going A or B, and although maybe it looks like they're starting to rotate towards B.
Rain did hear Elevate shooting on B main, so they might have some kind of idea.
Well, they definitely do now that everything's starting to fly through the smoke. They know where they are now, but they're getting into position. Blindly firing. Shush able to take Envy. Make that 2, 1 for Strong as well. Gesha able to pick off 1 for Noxic, leaving just 2 alive. Unluck and And Genesis taken out by just 2 players of Rain. Able to take out the entire team.
That was a beautiful execution from Elevate. They did go to their own positions. They did throw their smoke grenades, their flashes. They executed it almost perfectly, but however, Rain was ready for that execution. So I think Rain has done some homework on Elevate.
I would expect nothing less from what we've seen today. Paul's going for it, getting the headshot. First kill of the round. Bomb not in anybody's hand. Still in a nice safe position. Fallen Knight trying to use that U ratio. Not working out this time. At least not yet. Looks like it's a bit of a stalemate. Almost want to wait and be just a little quiet. Unluck, taking out Gesh. Evening the teams out just a little bit. Trying to keep it nice and smooth. And Envy just staying just out of sight. Faultless moving forward. Get to a little bit of a position. Is able to take out Unluck. Circling back around. Throwing the flash and the smoke. And it looks like they're going to be pushing through that smoke. He is able to get out of there just in time. And we got Faultless, Noxic about to see each other. Damage almost just a little bit given, but beautiful taps. Just right to the face. Envy going for Fallen Knight. Melody coming from behind.
Wins.
Faultless getting strong and tying the game up to 4-4. The precision on these players is just insane. Hitting those pinpoint accuracy headshots with just one taps, it is amazing to see.
Oh yeah, 100%. Especially with
amazing.
Touchscreen controls, with these iPads that they're using. It's just beautiful to see the accuracy that can be brought from that.
Oh, absolutely.
Looks like it's going to be a hard push onto A. The entire team making their way in. They're in a good position. 3 already on the backside of the hangar. But looks like actually they might be retreating. They're going for a bit of a fake out, it looks like. Now they are going to leave Strong by himself to kind of hold off on himself if he can. And Melody able to get the headshot on him. And it looks like they're coming back. Noxic able to get Gasha, evening the teams. Unlocking the headshot on Melody. Shush can't see anything. He's able to still get at least 1 kill himself. And Fault is able to get 1 as well. Bomb is going down. 2v2, 2v1. Envy Genesis leaving it. It's all up to Fallen Knight with his U ratio. He's slowly making his way in. You gotta be quiet. But doesn't want to give his position away. But Genesis got him in, and he is now given his information to Envy. He did swap out from that U ratio to the AK. A little bit more deadly. Got that AUG. Going for it. Going for the defuse, and Genesis not able to do it, but just enough to allow the bomb to go.
The last round was really, really nicely played by Rain, nonetheless, even though they lost the round, but it was really nicely played. Elevate was pushing A side, and Rain had all of the other players on A side, except for Fallen Knight was actually watching Cafeteria. And he got all the information that, okay, yeah, the players are not rotating to B, so just stay A. Just stay A. Guys, just stay A.
Envy, Fallen Knight, Noxic, Envy again, picking up a 2nd kill. Completely obliterating, leaving Melody and Shush by themselves. 2v4. Envy's about to find Shush, but unfortunately not able to really do much there. Looks like Elevate might be able to Might be able to bring their teamwork back. Noxic to pick off Shush, leaving Melody just him and a truck. Slowly moving in. Noxic taking his time. Melody thinking that he might need to rotate. And looks like timing is everything. Not looking the right direction at the exact same time at all. Trying to give it. Bomb been planted. Shots being made from Unluck right into Melody. And the bomb was planted, so they did get that extra bonus.
Elevate is trying to show their true colors again. This is starting to seem like the Elevate that we know and we have seen in earlier rounds of this circuit.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, they are able to really bring this back. At least just a little bit thus far. Their teamwork is starting to. Looks like they took your advice of that meditation. Took a deep breath, and then they're coming back like, all right, let's just do what we do. And so they're able to take it a little bit slower, but still have the same amount of aggression with that. So it looks like a bit of a pause. About a minute 15. So we still got some time left in here. Seeing if anyone's going to push who. Got a lot going through A mid here. Unluck getting a double kill. Fallen Night Melody both taken out. It is now 3-5. Leaving Shush, Kesha, and Faultless. And so it looks like they're going to be doing a nice rotate around. And Shush and Noxic right in front of each other. Didn't see a thing. Now Kesha is over here giving information. We have Shush coming back around really quickly. And here we go, Gesha getting Genesis. Envy, Noxic taking out Gesha Faultless, leaving Gesha by himself and taken out by Unluck. Unluck really pulling it in for those kills.
Yeah, Unluck definitely gave Elevate enough space on A mid to do any kinds of shenanigans after those 2 kills. 5 versus 3 situation is so good on Breach side, especially because Coalition has to watch those bomb sides and they do have to gather information from both bomb sides, so it is kind of forced situation that Breach is going to have like 5 versus 2 situation on either side.
Yeah, it looks like Unluck, fun bit of information. He was able to get himself a new iPad, so it might be coming in handy. New processor and just a new type of digitizer to help out with keep himself a little bit more accurate. So might be paying off for him.
It might also take some time to get used to it, so it might be a good thing or a bad thing, depending on the situation.
Yeah, at least with the last round, it's a good thing, but it's to be determined yet if it is or is not yet. But if I'm not mistaken, he should be on top of the scoreboard. We'll check that here shortly and find out where he's sitting, which is second place, just below Envy, which is, not a surprise to see him on the top slot. Guess should get taking a lot of damage, no lot left. Strong coming in, getting taken out, make that 2. Almost 3. But Melody comes to clean it up to bring at least a round back up for Rain right here at the end for the swap. So that is 7-5 with Elevate in the lead with 2 rounds. So let's find out if Elevate
is sitting on a really good position right now, 7-5 on Coalition side, and we know that their defense on Grounded is pretty solid. So we'll just have to see how Rain is trying to break that defense.
Yeah, it's all about how they run this. If Rain can, able to get a nice quick flick on it, make that 2. Noxic retreating, allowing another one of his teammates to rotate in with more health. Looks like they're splitting up, going through mid and also through the side. Getting the clean headshot on Noxic, which was already at half health. Faultless taking strong, Envy getting Melody. Equipment is being thrown, lots of grenades flying. And so looks like it's gonna be a hard rotate around really quickly over to A. And looks like they might have got that idea. Envy not in a good spot. Shush able to make more contact and take him out. So it's a 2v4. Fallen Knight not looking too good on his health. Shush and Faultless as well. But if they can get the shots in, it won't be too hard for them to even it out.
Bomb has been planted.
And unfortunately for Unluck, Gesha is the one in front, nearby, so... All Night just needs to get... Yes, there we go. One shot on Genesis. Gotta get that double tap in to make sure it stays. But looks like got one in his sights, which is Gesha, but unfortunately not enough. And so we're seeing Rain take the lead, at least by one more round, and in the money's perspective. So we'll see if Elevate can do another good eco round. I mean, they did pretty decent on that one. At least, you know, with how much damage they dealt, just not necessarily take the round.
Yeah, you already know how excited I am for this Elevate.
Yeah, Melody taking a double kill, Envy and Unluck taking out Genesis, picking off Melody. They're able to trade it out. Gesha getting a double kill, knocks it strong. Both out, double kill. Can this be a triple? And it is. Headshot on Genesis.
Gesha is just breaking my dreams of Elevate's amazing eco rounds. This is not fair.
That's all right. We get to see a beautiful triple kill. And another tied up game at 7-7. But yeah, Gesha always comes from behind, so you gotta watch out. You know, your dreams are not secure. So going for a little bit of slow. They're gonna wait a little bit. Equipment flying, smokes are out. Shush picking up that bomb, rotating into the backside of A. Strong waiting for them, though. Shush able to make the headshot connection. Unluck is having to quickly rotate around. Fallen Knight goes down to Unluck. Gesha, more headshots. It's a 3v4. Noxic in a bit of a... I guess not really anymore. Unluck comes through to save the day. Genesis. Unluck again. Gesha gets Genesis, though. It's 2v1. Gesha really low. It's up to Noxic. And... is not barely able to.
So close. Gesha is just turning this game around.
Single-handedly. Wow.
Absolutely. I mean, it is still a team effort.
Yeah, but passing the 2-0 mark, although Unluck is not far behind on Elevate at 15, but Gesha really showing the skill and the abilities and, again, the accuracy for all the headshots.
Oh, definitely.
So we're going to find out what Rain is going to do this time, trying to gather that information. Again, do not forget about leg day. Noxic is proving that.
Yep, you get this good if you don't skip leg day.
Yep, you got to have that strength. You can see them bouncing up, both of them. Just giving the bounces. Because, you know, you can't worry about fatigue when you're in the midst of war. Finally, the shots have been given. Noxic getting connection, but not enough. Gesha get the headshot. There we go. Faultless and Fallen Knight. Along with Gesha again with another headshot. Make that 2 more. Again, turning this around, allowing Rain to take the lead. Gesha really aiming for that 3-0 for that scoreboard.
Yeah, Gesha is not playing around.
Nope, at 23.
Smoke grenade coming up.
Gesha going single-handedly trying to push up. So they're going nice. Again, nice and slow. Again, they're really letting the timer run out to allow them to get antsy. But Elevate needs to just kind of hang out, have their spots. I know they normally do that aggressive defense, but I think they can just hang out a little bit, let them come to them. And just not looking at the right person at the right time. Fall Knight was able to get unlocked. Noxic gets the quick shot on Melody. And they're going to be kind of rotating back around. Bomb was not gotten. Yep, there we go. Shush kind of realized that and went back for it. But it's about to run into Envy. So who can get who first? Watching his back. Fallen Knight taking Noxic. All three of them blasting through him. Gesha again, headshot on Genesis.
Oh,
These
they're
guys
still
are just-
switching to A.
Huh, yeah, they're rotating back around again. I don't know if it's a little bit of indecisiveness or if it's working in their favor, but he's got some on his side. And Fallen Knight is waiting there for the headshot. Strong, able to trade. But unfortunately, Faultless is there, ready and waiting. Envy 7, Rain taking it up to 10. Round 18. Starting to take it. They're taking the lead.
Elevate 7. You said Envy.
Oh, well, I mean, technically that's not wrong, but yeah, Elevate, sorry. I mean, it's like I said, still not wrong, but just not 100%. It's one of those answers you get, half credit. But here we go. Genesis really holding it out. Faultless hanging out on the other side, showing his dance moves. At least we get to see them. Unfortunately, Genesis does not get a chance to see those. So again, waiting for that timer to run down. Again, if it's over a minute, they don't really do anything, so they're just kind of waiting it out to try and gather the information. Noxic and Fallen Knight right at each other. And looks like they said absolutely not. They're just going to rotate back. So they are now at 50 seconds left for this round. Nobody is dead just yet. Unluck rotating. But again, looks like A may be the contender. Bit of pre-fire. Envy just making sure. Melody able to get the headshot, but same for Unluck to get the body shot on Shush. Just a couple taps from Strong, able to get a little bit in, make that 2. Faultless and Melody both out.
Coalition wins.
And then Poppy, Fallen Knight, Genesis able to do all the cleanup, allowing Elevate to get another round. They broke the cycle.
I believe in you, Elevate.
It is coming down.
Can't take this to canals.
Yeah, this is just... I cannot imagine the amount of stress on the players right now. You just want to hold your breath halfway through this. Because, once you get to that minute mark, you're like, well, here we go. Noxic showing off Strong, but taking out Melody. Which a bit of a surprise that there was a bit of he was able to get that. It was over a minute. Same for Envy, taking out Gesha. Here we go, Unluck taking a bit of a further approach instead of staying at those seats. Genesis getting the U ratio kill on Faultless, leaving Shush by himself.
It looks like they are getting a bit of confidence. Elevate, I mean.
I would say so. But again, taking that bit of a longer
Coalition
shot,
wins.
and Genesis able to come around and get that U ratio shot in. But again, they've been able to really kind of change it up just enough. Elevate coming back is at 9. And Rain's still at 10, so they need one more to tie this up.
Are we going to see an eco round from Rain? No.
No, but they still got plenty of money in the bank right now on both sides. So nothing too bad. Genesis getting that U ratio shot. Actually using that accuracy to its advantage. Melody taking out Noxic. Melody for unluck. Envy coming through to take Faultless with a headshot. Rotating around. Everybody's extremely low on the side of Rain. If Strong and Envy can really do this, they can pull ahead. They have the health advantage. Be slowly going. Yes, getting one. Running back. Ooh, comes down to this. Gesha rotating into mid.
Elevate just needs to tickle a bit of Rain's toes to kill them and take the
The
round.
bomb
Bomb
is
has been
going
planted.
down. But Envy able to take out Gesha, leaving 2-1. Fallen Knight not looking too hot on his health at 21. Can they finish him off? Using the smokes to their advantage, rotating around where he can't see. He's going to have to push up. Right into him. Envy going down. Strong. Able to get him with a headshot and rotating in. Going
Does
for the
he have time?
defuse. It looks like he does.
Bomb has been defused.
Tied it up. 10-10. Whew, boy.
My hands are getting sweaty, and my knees pretty weak.
Yeah. Again, cannot imagine the players right now. There's only three rounds needed to win on either side to take it. So they are now even. So good on Elevate to bring this back to where they've now evened the playing field for them. Unluck hanging out by those chairs again. Personally, I think he should avoid the chairs because it hasn't worked with him every time. But when he pulled back, he was able to get a little bit more range on him, which they were not expecting. There he goes, rotating around perfectly. And he can't see anything. And Faultless was able to get the headshot on him. But Genesis getting a few shots inwards. Faultless getting a headshot. And now it is quiet yet again. Gesha getting the headshot on Strong. Melody on Noxic. Genesis getting Faultless, though. Rotating around. Then, again, complete silence. Envy taking Shush. Melody taking Genesis. Now, 1v3. Envy does have full health. And able to pick one,
Wins.
but not two. Melody takes the headshot. Rain going up another round to 11. Let's come down to the last final bit.
I can't even say anything anymore. I'm too nervous for them.
They have the abilities. Both teams do. It's all about... It's not even at this point about who has the skill. It's about who can make the mistakes.
Who can abuse those mistakes on the right at the right time?
Yep, because both these teams are just evenly matched back and forth. Noxic holding his position in mid, trying to get the data. Again, leg day, very important, going back and forth. So, just Still no movement yet. It is now past the minute mark. It is now time for the chaos to ensue. Gesha at accuracy. Fallen Knight taking Genesis. They know that they're there. They know where they are. But it's if they can make the accuracy and make those shots. Strong, Unluck, and Envy are the three people you'd want to have alive. Of course, Genesis. Of course, Noxic is no one to bat an eye at either. Faultless with Envy, or Faultless and Envy getting Unluck and Faultless. 3-2. Envy's got to be able to make some of these shots, which he does not. Gesha gets the shots on Envy. Strong is left, but not strong enough. Fallen Knight takes him out. 12-10. It is now down to this. This could be matching game point for Rain. Elevate has to bring it for this round and to take 2 more to tie it up again.
Elevate is playing the same positions every round. Noxic is always behind the gear. And,
Yeah.
They are playing exact same positions every round, so it kind of feels like Rain is already does know where the enemy is going to be, so they just pre-fire those corners.
Yeah, I would agree. So I think a little bit of switching up might be in order, which it looks like they have, just a little bit. Not in the same positions, really pushing up past mid, although leaving A mid completely open. But it looks like Genesis may be rotating back to that and might be making contact here in just a moment with Faultless. Yep, trying to get across. Some shots being made. Envy gets 1. Unluck gets 2, but Gesha and Faultless get themselves 1 as well. Noxic as well. Genesis and Elevate takes that one with 3 alive. We are so close to the end here. It's going to go either way. Oh boy.
Oh man, this is one of the closest games I've ever seen.
And between 2 of the strongest teams in the entirety of the EU, neck and neck for the finals here. This could be the end or not, whether Rain takes this. First one being Fallen Knight, getting the kill on Noxic. A little bit of pre-fire from Genesis. Just letting him know, hey, don't come down this hallway. Rotating around, looks like B may be the place of choice, but as we've seen, they rotate back and forth, so this may not be anywhere close to where they plant the bomb. Just letting them do what they do. Now 45 seconds left. The chaos will ensue. Strong able to take Faultless. The grenade comes flying to take Strong out. 30 seconds left. They've got to make or break this bomb or kills. Unluck gets Gesha. It is now even 3-3. All hells look good. Just waiting. Envy has somebody on the way with the bomb. It's Fallen Knight coming in, rotating in. And here we go. Fallen Knight able to get the first shot in for the headshot. Genesis picking up 1. Still even. And is not able to make it. Melody gets the kill. Unluck
Reach wins.
is not able to do it. And Elevate unfortunately loses that round. And that goes to Rain. 13. Oof.
Congratulations, Rain. They really did deserve this. It was
Indeed.
3 really amazing, 4 really amazing maps, and really, really tight, every single one of them. just amazing gameplay from both of the teams, but Rain still takes the whole
Yep,
thing.
and with Gesha 1 kill away from 30 kills means just lots of work has been put into it. It has been a phenomenal time to see Rain come back completely from the depths of just being taken out by pretty much the top two here of Existence and Elevate. And we're seeing their faults. We're seeing the things that they were doing wrong. And over the course of time, during this last month, they really nailed in those problems. And just enough able to bring it against Elevate. And they were able to take the seat and the champions of the Season 1 circuit for the EU is Rain. Congratulations to you guys. You guys deserve this. You guys will, of course, be getting that prize pool and that skin that you'll be able to tote around every lobby you join. So just feel free to throw that out there every day. Throw it on the ground. You don't even have to matter. Just throw it at people. But you guys will be able to use that. It is absolutely fantastic. You guys did a wonderful job. Elevate as well. Got to let you guys know, you guys brought this all the way to the end, almost every single game, and not allowing Rain to take it without having to put the work into it. Elevate, but you guys are getting second place, and we'll still get those event cases and the prize pool. So it is a fantastic time. Rain, congratulations again. Guys, if you guys are looking for some cases too, just like these teams have won, of course, the prize money, but we have some extra cases to give away. We're going to be able to get 4 winners for 30 cases. And you guys need to go over to Twitter to be able to get that. Remember, go to that tweet on at @cops_esports and go ahead and tweet at them with your in-game name and the hashtag circuit to go ahead and be entered in for that. Again, we're getting 4 winners for that. So 5 winners for that. So now, since we were able to do that, so don't forget to go ahead and get your names in there and get that hashtag in. So we can get some more cases given out, not just to these teams, but to you guys for watching and hanging out with us. This has been a phenomenal time with these teams today. We've seen beautiful plays and just nasty multi-kills. And for you, Mako, all that equipment on port.
Absolutely. It is always really, really amazing to see that utility use on every single map, but especially on port. And the way that both of the teams are using the utility is just amazing to see. You don't see this kind of utility usage ever on ranked matches, just because it needs so much team. All of the team needs to work together. You have to have good communication. You have to have very, very skilled individuals, and just how these guys play is amazing to watch. It is very, very cool. It's just amazing.
Yep, and guys, do not forget, again, giveaway over on the Twitter. Go ahead and get involved with that. Again, congratulations to Rain. You guys will be getting, of course, that $2,000 and the skin, of course, along with beautiful bragging rights. But Elevate will as well, as being second place for that $800. They can at least tote that around as well. But guys, do not forget about checking out the South America Season 1 finals. That'll be next Friday. Same place, different time though. 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, PT, and 5:30 p.m. BRT. Again, if you guys are not in those time zones, Google is your best friend. Put that time and the time zone in, and then put yours in as well, and it should convert it over for you. I'm Amaster15, and that is Mako. Don't forget to follow us over on Twitter. Names down below, Amaster15, and then Mako CW. So we can go ahead and keep you guys up to date with more stuff that's happening. So don't forget to check us out. Thank you guys to all the staff, all the players, and of course, you, the viewers. Thank you guys for tuning in with us. We'll see you guys. It will be in the stream for next week, South America, and we'll see you guys here soon. Bye for now.
One more time. Congratulations to all of the teams that got into the grand finals. Amazing place.
100%. Love you guys. We'll see you soon.